big score. Right, the dog is walking back toward the door. Let me get him in, and we're gonna go off to see what we have. We got 20 games to look at, 50 or 100 or 200 or what. So, all right, get the show on the road. All right, we're here. Got a box full of games. Some of them have already been sorted through, and I got a bag here to take home and check out, and we'll put that on the video. Home now. I'm fixing to take this bag of games and check them out. This is ones I've picked out to at least see if I have. It would have been probably easier to bring everything over here and then, you know, check out my index files where I keep everything indexed. So there were PS2, PS3, PS5 games, a Gameboy Genesis, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and I believe Game Boy. So here's what we picked out. Jurassic Park for Genesis, Evander Holyfield. So for the Game Boy, we got Donkey Kong, James Bond, 007, Crash Test Dummies, Metroid 2, NBA Jam, Kirby's Pinball Land, Yoshi's Cookie, and Quirk. On the Genesis, well, we already went through them too. World of Illusion, which does not have instructions. Mick and Mac as the Global Gladiators, no instructions. RBI Baseball 4, complete. On the Super Nintendo side, Super Mario Kart, Donkey Kong Country 2, Rival Turf. Probably can't see it there. There we go, Rival Turf. Super Mario RPG, Yoshi's Island, Super Star Wars, Ultraman, Earthworm Jim 2, can't really see it, there we go, Star Fox, and Donkey Kong Country 3. Now I do know I have 2 of the Donkey Kong Country games, and these may be the ones that I have. I'm going to give them back to the person if I have them. I may have half of these. I have to go and look, so I'm not going to keep anything for myself. But so this stood out because I picked this out, and as I was like putting a stack in, you know, my potential collection, I ran into a second copy of this Super Mario RPG. I said I did not know at the time what the person paid for this collection. I said, you might have all of your money right here, because I didn't know if she paid $10, $20, you know, $100 or what. But she paid $150 for it with an N64 that had the RAM upgrade in it. I think she sold that. She didn't want to mess with eBay, so she sold it like instantly. Somebody wanted it for like 70 bucks or something. So these, I guess, are around 90 loose. So 2 of these, that's 180 plus the 70 she got for the N64. She had Legend of Zelda for SNES, which is going for maybe around 20 bucks. Super Mario All-Stars, maybe like a $20 to $25 game, and a few others. Haven't looked all these up, don't know what the value is. I may have a lot of these Game Boy games too. I'll have to look them up. Basically, either both the Super Mario RPGs or one of these and the N64 paid for itself, and everything else is basically she got free. And like I said, I do not go out looking for classic games anymore. The supply is basically dried up, but you occasionally do find something like this. And I said, you know, if you were retailing everything you had with all the other games that I either already had or didn't want, you could probably get 4 times the amount you paid for it. Maybe 3 on a bad day. This, you know, in the olden days, that would not have been considered a super deal, because we used to find, you know, what she paid $150 for, she might have got for 30 bucks for, you know, 10 or 15 years ago. And but Chrono Trigger and stuff back then was like a $50 game, $40 game. It's not a $300+ game or whatever it is now. a lot of these games, like, you know, even like Super Mario World has some value when it really didn't have much value 15 years ago. I know for a fact I did not have Super Star Wars. It has writing on it, which sucks, but it's luckily right there in the cartridge and not the sticker. I don't have any of the Star Wars games, so I knew that these were ones I needed for my collection, and I love this game. I played it through all the way through when they originally came out. And it was awesome. These are the games I already had, including World of Illusion, but I did not have a box, so I took the cartridge out, kept the box, and I'm sending the cartridge back. And Metroid 2 for Game Boy. Didn't have any of the other Game Boy games, surprisingly. So, nice score of 18 games and one box here that I did not have in my collection. And I guess the biggest one is Super Mario RPG. And sometimes I talk in my videos about when I was reselling, I sold, you know, the copy that I should have kept, you know, like Chrono Trigger and stuff like this, and Mega Man on NES. I'll say it over and over again. And this guy here is another one I wish that I would have kept, and I never played through it. I started it, never played through it, and now maybe I can. And I have Super Nintendos, and I have the analog Super NT as well, so I can play this on HDMI or whatever.